Hello everyone, this is Tuesday I believe. I have been down here pretty much all day long. It is Tuesday evening, let's see, yeah, it's 4:30. I've been down here all day long cleaning and reorganizing, and I found a lot of things that I want to try. Now, I've had this mold, I've never used it before. It's the clock mold. A lot of people are doing it. And I'm going to do something just real simple with it, which is not normally what I do. I normally don't do simple, but I bought these at Salvation Army. I don't know how long ago, but it's just a bunch of shells. And I'm going to fill this clock up with that, along with some of this iridescent shell pieces to give it a little bit of color. And I'm trying to get, I've cleaned it, and there's still something in there, and I don't know if it's on the outside or the inside. But we're going to get started. I hope the lighting, I don't know, I tried to get the lighting so where it would stay, and I keep locking it, but it's not staying. So we're going to do this. We may do something else other than this too, but I know we're going to get this done. I've got my heat mat ready to go. I don't know. I probably need to just pull it over here, don't I? Just to have it over here. And let me get the mat up underneath, so I'm ready to go. Now we may do a few birds with some let me go ahead and pull out the birds, because I did want to try some of the stuff that I found. So we'll pull out a few of these little, you know, I made those, and I made brooches out of them, and I can't find them. They never made it to the craft fair because I never found the silly things. I'm looking for more birds. I've got some up here. I actually ordered more birds. So I would have them. I think that's it, probably. Oh, wow. Those are little bitty tiny fishes. I'm gonna lay those down. Okay. Yes, I'm going to do this real quick, just in case I have resin left. I don't want to have to stop and clean. I was not expecting to do this. I was just going to do that. And I don't know if I'm going to have any resin left, but I want to be ready to go with it if I do. And I've got all the fillers that I could want over here. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see it. But I've got a bunch of them out here. And that way I don't forget that I've got them. That's the thing. I have a lot of craft supplies because I've been doing this for so many years. I need to sort through them though, because a lot of them I'm not using anymore. I'm not doing the same crafts, and I'm not using them anymore, and they're just sitting here. And I've asked Ashley, you know, if there's some that she wants, and but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start bundling up some of the things that I know that I don't want to use anymore, and I think I'm going to just bundle them up, put them in the Etsy shop, and sell them really, really cheap, just so someone else can get some enjoyment out of it. But I'm not totally losing so much that, you know, I'll still be losing money, because of course I'm not going to charge what it would cost to, and I'm not sure if I'm doing that yet, but I'm thinking about doing that, because it's just sitting here, and yes, I could use the room for more molds. I know, I'm horrible. Okay, I've got 2 crystals and a bunch of birds and 3 skeleton heads, so I should be okay. But this is going to be the prime thing, and it's going to be plain, y'all. It's going to have some of these. It's going to be clear resin. It's going to be some of these shells, and I got more of these in today. I need more of those. But I did not cut this prior to, because I wanted y'all to see everything that I did. Now I'm gonna set that over there for just a minute. Now these aren't fancy shells. These are just there's nothing fancy about them at all. They're actually pretty basic, and that's what I wanted. I'm not going for bright, vivid. I'm going to add a little bit of color, because I'm going to add a little bit of the iridescent shell pieces. And I'm hoping I have enough. This may not be nearly enough. I may have to add some more shells, which I've got shells, so that's not an issue, but okay. And sometimes you have to cut it again to get it off. Yeah, see, there was a knot there. It should come off pretty easy, and if it doesn't, then just cut it again. Is there a knot right there? Oh, I cut it right at the knot. Oh, wow. Okay. Oop. These are pretty shells. And both sides are pretty, so that's the reason why I chose to go ahead and use these. Oop. Yep, they're flying everywhere. Okay, I'm cutting the string so it doesn't have to go as far to get off of the wire. Okay, there we go. Let's get the string out of here. That is not enough. I know it's not. So we're going to mix these in with it too. Okay. Yep, there's a knot. Both of them have a knot. I could tell because it was hard to get them off. Still a knot over there in the other one. gonna get the string off in the trash. Wipe this off. Actually cleaned all the stuff off today. You can't really tell it though. Okay. Oops. Yeah, this is gonna sound like Yahtzee here in a minute. Y'all play Yahtzee? Oh, we play Yahtzee in this house. We definitely play Yahtzee in this house. I don't want pink. Let's see. Why is it stuck in there? There it goes. And I think maybe that one. And you may think I'm putting a whole lot in here, but I'm really not. You will see that in just a minute, and I'm afraid this is not going to be enough. So, we are going to get this, and I hope it doesn't all fall on my head. But it might. This is my shells. Okay. See, I would love that. That's way too big. I may keep a couple of these out over here to place strategically. I think that's too big too. Oh, these look cool, but they're too big. I don't want to put... That is not too big though. So I'm going to dig through here. And again, this is all pretty much, you know, there's no color to this. That's way too big. That's why I put the color that I did put in here. That can go in there. So I don't think I'm going to have to use all these, but I'm going to just pull them out. That's cool. Okay. Whoop. I don't want the broken ones. Oh, that's cool. I don't want a, you know, a little pop of color here and there. But I don't want a whole bunch. So I think this is good. Whoop. Okay. Okay, we may set that over there because I may do this with these. I don't know. We'll see how easy that is. Let me get some gloves. Oh, I got the code from Teexpert for the silicone mold rubber. And I got the email this morning. I sent them an email back saying that I would be doing a video tomorrow, which I will be doing. Right now, it is already on sale on Amazon for 30% off. There's a coupon that you can click to get 30% off. You will get an additional 10% off with my code, which is Annie's Studio. Annie's Studio. That is the code for the silicone. So if you want to go buy it now before I ever do the review, you can. I will leave the code in there. It is good to go. But I won't be doing the review until tomorrow. But 40% off. It is $42.99 for 64 ounce of silicone rubber. That's not a bad price at all, y'all. And you're going to get 40% off of that. So, yeah, I'm going to go get another one. I'm going to pay, because there's no way that I could get silicone rubber. I know it's going to be good because Teexpert, I've not done anything with Teexpert that was not good. But if you want to wait until the review, I understand. But I just wanted to throw it out there before I forgot. Okay. And we are going to use Teexpert Epoxy Resin, the crystal clear, today. And I don't know how much it's going to take. I really do not. I'm thinking 6 ounces would probably be too much. But that's what we're going to go with right now. And I know these cups are 3 ounces each, and that's what I go by. Oh, I gotta prime this. I forgot. I did not prime these. I do have this resin sitting right next to my light, which produces, it's a old-fashioned clip-on tin lamp, basically. And it produces heat. And I changed it around so where my resin and the pumps are now sitting over here. So there's heat being produced close to here to keep it room temperature, you know. It's not going to get it hot, but it will keep it at room temperature, which will make it a little bit easier. And I am pumping this, and I know you can't see me pumping it. It's over in the corner. But when I get through, I'll set it down. That's B. It's the first pump. Oh. Yep, I got to prime the... I put the pumps in, and then I didn't prime them. He doesn't seem to be coming up as good. I think it's just because it wasn't primed. It's coming out good now. Hope y'all are doing okay. I hope you got sunny, nice weather. It's rainy and cooler here, which I don't mind the cooler part because I know the hot summer's coming. So I enjoy this time before it gets really hot and we have 64-degree weather instead of 90-degree weather. But I'd like some sunshine along with it. Yeah, I know. One more squirt. Yeah. Wondering if I can put 6 ounces in there. No, not with the things. I can't. See, I'm out of I'm out of those cups, I think. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, cool. I got a few more left. Yeah, I washed all my stirring sticks and all that too. And that takes, you know, that takes some time when you do that. I try to do it as I'm doing it. But then, you know, sometimes I just don't do it. Okay, and I am going to turn the... Is it not plugged in? Oh, I hope I didn't. Oh, is it not working anymore? Oh, this is not good. I think I ruined... Because it's plugged in. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It's not plugged in over here. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Okay, and then I'm pouring the other one in. We're going to mix this up good. I don't know if you can see this. Let me put it on. Okay. You can see what I'm doing now. Now I've got it just sitting here. And then I move my glass around. And since I don't care if there's a few bubbles in here, which I don't, I'm not going to put it in the debubbler. Okay. And I'm going to pour just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pour just a little bit in, not much. I'm going to take the heat gun And putting some heat on it. Okay, now I am going to place some of these down in here. In no random order at all. It's too big. Yeah, look at that bubble. See, that's why I'm doing this. Because this is going to be clear. I don't want it to be ugly. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Is that too big for there? I don't know. I don't want it right up next to that. Okay. Is that enough, you think? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of resin. I'm going to pour these in here. Nope. Where'd it go? Just string. Did it get in there? There it is. Okay, I got it out. Let me pour them all in there. So, and I know these are not going to stay exactly where I placed them, and that's okay, but at least I've got some kind of idea on where I put them. And hopefully at least maybe I can get them to stay close to where, and I know I am sticking my hands in. I'm trying not to make a total mess. Oh, see, I moved that one. Trying to get those iridescent pieces down. It's okay if you see some on the side. That's okay too. I don't really want them in the back though, so I am going to get them to okay. Now I want it to look filled with shells, but since I don't have shells, I'm going to go with sand. And I think I have enough shells in here that it's not going to sink to the bottom and cover up the shells. That is what I don't want. And what I might do to make sure that does not happen, yeah, I'm going to get the resin off my gloves as much as possible, because I've been sticking my hands down in there and I don't want to touch anything and get it all over. Yeah, I found my alcohol wipes, which I had forgotten that I had, which is really nice when I want to do this. And I don't have to spray alcohol. But it's good enough to clean up my mess. Okay. Alrighty, I am going to get this, since I don't think this will show. And this is just broken shells, okay? That is just broken shell. And if part of it shows, then that's okay. At this point, I'm just trying to fill it up. And I don't want the sand to sink and show through, so I'm filling it up to keep that from happening. And if this sort of sinks, then that's okay, because this is just broken shell with a little bit of glitter. But you know, glitter never hurt anything. Okay. So we have that in there, and we're fixing to get some sand. Oh, I hope that glitter does not sink. I don't want that showing up in the clock. That glitter will make a difference. I may have to go back through and pick out that stuff, because I don't like that stuff. Where'd that glitter come from? Oh, let's hope that doesn't go through the front. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to make it worse. I can't get it to come off of there. Oh, that's crazy. Come on. Okay. I don't think we're going to have too much. Okay, let me get the sand. I know I was using sand, but I've got it. So we'll use it. Okay, I'm going to do this. I know part of it will go down through, but I'm hoping not all of it will. Okay. I don't want the resin to be, I just want the sand to be coated with the resin. But I don't want it to be runny. It's like making cookie batter, y'all. Okay? You know when you make chocolate chip cookies and the batter is stiff, but everything is combined? That's how I want the sand. And yes, I'm going to have to use my hands. I'm doing this because I do not want the sand to flow down into the front of the clock. And there's enough resin in this for this to work. This is like making mud pies, y'all. Because it's self-leveling, it will level itself out. And if there's a shell that pops up, I push it back down. and I put more sand. Because I want it to be sand on the back. You know how I am about the back looking uniform and finished. I don't want it to look like there's stuff sticking out of it. And I may have to watch this for a while to make sure that they don't try to poke up. Okay, now I am going to wipe my hands off again. I'm not going to take my gloves off right this second because I think I'm going to have to get my hands back down in there again, but I'm trying to get a little bit of it off anyway. Okay. Do I have any resin left? I have just a touch of resin left. Okay. I'm doing this so I can smooth it out. I put alcohol on my, so it doesn't stick. If it starts sticking, put a little bit more alcohol. Okay, and yes, I am going to try to clean this up a little bit. Because if I don't now, I'll have to after it dries. And I think it will be easier to do now. Okay. Yep. These shells are trying to pop up. So, this may not work, y'all. Oh, I got a piece of silicone. I got a piece of silicone that I can put on there. and put something on the top and keep it down. That's what I can do. And that's what I'm fixing to do. Okay, I'm going to leave it dirty. Well, maybe not totally dirty. I can't get the... I thought the sand would be heavy enough to keep them down, but that is not the case. So I'm going to have to push I have to find something heavy to put on there. Okay. And then something on top of that. There we go. That'll work. Okay, I'm bringing it over here. And since it's got silicone on the top of it, I don't even have to cover it up. But I do have to turn it on. Okay. Okay. Wow. I don't think I have enough resin to do anything with in here. But let's just see. Maybe I do. Maybe I've got just a little bit. It's thick. Oh, I had more than I thought. But it's thick. We're going to try to thin it out and use it. And yes, I am trying to clean up the mess to a certain degree. I'm putting the shells I didn't use in the sand for right now. Okay. I gotta get these gloves off. These are too nasty. And I may have waited too long, but we'll see if we can't get them. basically what I'm wanting to do is, oh, my hands won't go. They're too sticky. They won't go in the gloves, y'all. Oh, they're still too sticky. What is going on? Let me try these. Okay, that was a little bit better, but that was still sort of hard to get them on. Oh, I just tore this one. Look at that. But I'm going to use it. Okay, here we go. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do one with smiley faces. A bird. And I think we'll have enough to do two, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to heat it up a little bit. We're going to mix it up, and hopefully we can get it to go down in the birdie. Oh, this is so thick. I don't know if this is going to work. But I found a bunch of these, and I thought, oh, I need to use these. And I thought, oh, they would be so cute in the bird. But this is so thick, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to go down. Oh, there's going to be so many bubbles in this because it's so thick. So very thick. So many bubbles. That's okay. We'll deal with the bubbles. Well, let me do this. It's going to be thick anyway. See what these look like. I don't see it. Yep, never use this. Okay. Let's go on heat mat. Of course, I gotta raise this thing up. Okay. It's under there. Now we're gonna pour the color in here. Oh wow. Oh, let me get it thinned down just enough, just so I can get it in the bird. How about that? I don't think it's gonna work though. I think it's too thick. Okay, let it sit in here way too long. But we'll try. We'll try to scrape out enough to fill up the bird. I've got another package coming, FedEx. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I have no idea who it's from. It's weird when you get notified you're getting a package and you don't know where it's from. I was hoping my Temu package would be here today, but now they're showing they don't know what happened to it, so I don't know. Okay, well at least we got one with a smiley face. And then we got one with the blue, and I've never used that Let's Frozen blue before. So, and they're both on the mat. Let's see if we can put those up right now. I don't know how long this video is. I'll check it and see, and then we'll decide if we're going to do something else. It's not going to be resin because I can't really put anything else on there. So it will have to be Mix2Mold, which I don't have a problem with at all. Y'all know I like Mix2Mold. Seems like everybody's doing Mix2Mold now, though. It's funny, when I first started, it was like you couldn't find a video for Mix2Mold out there. And it was like, well, okay, I'll learn on my own and then I'll show y'all. And that's exactly what I did. Oh, I dropped my thing, y'all. My wipes. One thing I have noticed, though, is there's a lot of incorrect information floating around, too. So y'all just be careful. I don't think anybody intentionally does that. I think they, you know, just don't know that they don't know that they don't know. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, goodness. I think I got resin all over my phone. Oh, I was going to take that apart and use those beads, and I was going to take that apart and use those beads. I guess that's, and I was going to put those small little ones in there. I guess that's for another video. Yes, I'm cleaning up. It won't take long. Okay. Alrighty. We didn't use those because I didn't make too much resin, which is a good thing. It is. We're going to do this with Mix2Mold. I could not get it to come out with resin. I remember the fins. I lost the fins. And I will leave this in the whole time I'm waiting for the resin to cure. So maybe it will cure and not pop these fins off, which I am gonna put alcohol down in where the fins are. Okay. Woo! Woo! Did you see that? I bet you did. Okay. Now, the question is, should I do some mica? Or should I do some alcohol ink? Or should I marbleize it? Or what should I do? I don't know, y'all. See, I wasn't planning on doing this, so I don't think the watercolors will. Did it work with alcohol, though? That was the question. Yep, I'm putting alcohol all over these watercolors. Don't do this with good watercolors, y'all. You don't want to ruin your watercolors. Well, maybe you don't have to worry about it because it's not doing anything. The water sure does. Yep, nope. Oh, I wish I could do this with... But it's not going to work, and it's going to look all streaky and all yucky. And all clumpy. I wanted this to be real colorful. And those are metallics. But I'm not going to like the way that looks, so that's a no-go. Okay. I wish you could paint on molds. It would be so much more fun. I know you can paint on them afterwards, but that's not what I'm wanting. have not tried oil paints. Oh, and I've got to try this. Birds Reese sent me these watercolor. This is gel. No, this is King Art. That's not the one I wanted. What Birds Reese sent me was watercolor. Oh, wow. Okay. Do they mix? And is this going to come off the mold? Or will it just stay on the mold? Huh. I don't know. But we're fixing to find out. I sure want to do this in resin now. Because I know the Mix2Mold, I don't think it's going to pick this up. Y'all seeing that? Ooh. Now my question is, since that's already on there, can I use these? Nope, it's taking it off. Okay. What can I use those? Yeah, I'm trying everything, y'all. Ooh. Okay. How do those blend? I don't think that's going to work. But we're going to go for it. And I can always paint over it once it comes out, right? Yes. It's just I wanted something different. I didn't want just the same old, same old. Okay, here we go. And I don't know how much I'm going to need for this, but I'm going to think a pretty good bit. So I'm mixing up a pretty good bit. And of course I know that I want the fluorescent orange. Ooh, there it is. I want the fluorescent orange with some yellow. Isn't that a pretty color? Oh yes, I love these things. I knew exactly where it was because of the color coding. Okay. Boy, that is some bright. That's okay. It's a goldfish, right? Pardon me, why don't you just take that off? But I'm not going to. I'm afraid that's going to be really pretty and the tail's going to be ugly because of what I did. Oh no, I'm down to 2. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh no, I got 2 more. I started saying I'm down to 2 buckets. Yeah, that's bad for me. I normally keep at least 4 buckets of Mix2Mold. Ooh, I'm afraid I'm going to need a bigger. I made this bright orange stuff up, and now I don't know what in the world I'm going to do with it if I make way too much. I'm getting it everywhere. One more. I gotta remember to check those thin areas and make sure I get them in that fin. And one thing I am gonna do, I'm getting it all over the place. I do want some shininess in this, so I am going to flick some gold in here. Y'all have seen me do this more than once. Is that the one I want? I think this is the one I want. Okay. And I'm going to put it over here. Y'all can still see it over here, can't you? Yes. In case I decide that I want to do something else. I don't think I put enough Mix2Mold in this. I don't think I did. Oh, it's not up to the fins yet. Oh goodness, it still isn't up to the fins yet. I can't see it. I'm trying to open it to get the fins. I don't think it's in the fins. Why is it not in the fins? Okay, that one I can see. This one's not getting in there. I don't understand why. I know I'm making a mess because I'm wanting to make sure it gets in the fins. And this fin right here does not have any in it. It's white. And it should be orange. Okay. Oh, I love the cleanup on this. Oh, the cleanup is just amazingly simple. Yeah. You don't have to do this. It breaks right off. When it gets hard. I'm just trying to see the fins. See, I can see that one had an air bubble. That one had an air bubble. See? Yep, and that one had an air bubble. Okay. I think that's good enough. I hope you saw where the air bubble was. I know it's way over there, but I was trying to... We'll move it over there. And I'll get this up. And that's just water in there. Oh, and somebody asked me if you needed to use distilled water with Mix2Mold. I bought 2 gallons when I first started because they were on sale. They were 68 cents, and I wanted the gallon jugs. So I just bought 2 of them, and I use those. And then since then, I have been filling up those jugs with regular tap water. Now, the only thing that may make a difference, and I don't know if it will, you're just going to have to experiment around, is if you have well water or your water is hard, it may make a difference. I'm not sure, because I don't have either. I can just tell you that regular city water out of the tap here in Tennessee, where I live, is fine for Mix2Mold. If you're concerned, I would try a little item and see how it turns out. If you don't like the outcome, then try distilled and see if that makes it better. See if you can see the difference. But no, with me, I do not have to, and I do not use anything but tap water. And I'm cleaning out my brush. And I'm going to have to probably put my phone on the charger, because I think it will go dead before the resin cures. And I'm leaving this in until I come down to do the end of the video with the resin. And that may be a total flop. I don't know. I say that a lot, don't I? I think it's probably because I worry about it being a flop. And I have had many flops before, so it's not like, you know, it would be new. So, I've got everything put up where it's fairly clean. It's not as clean as it was when I started. Black shows everything. And I see every little piece of lint and it drives me nuts. It does. Oh, I was going to show you this. I found this. And I thought, oh, wouldn't that be so pretty stuffed in a bird? But I don't know if it wouldn't look weird. You know, if I left it on the chain. What do y'all think? So I thought about just putting it in resin and well, here, I'll show you. I've got one up here somewhere, okay, see one of these little birds. And I thought, okay, I could stuff it in like this, because this is just really, really pretty. And stuff it down in there and make sure it goes into the tail. And make sure it goes into the head down there too. And then you fill the body up. I don't know, is that going to look like just a curled up mess in there? I bought this for something, and I used it once, and it was like, yeah, no, I didn't really like what I used it for. I think it was when I was doing UV resin jewelry with nothing, just, you know, from scratch. And, which you can hand form this and make jewelry out of it, but that just wasn't my cup of tea. It might be somebody else's. Yeah, what do you think? I don't know. I think it would look like somebody dropped a necklace inside a bird. And I'm going to take it out because it, you know, it's not hard to put in there. But y'all let me know if you think it would look okay. I'll try it. And then I have these ladybugs that I found. I'm going to have to put those in something too. So, alright, I will be back when that, well, that's probably ready to come. I'm not doing that right now though. When the clock and the happy face little bird, and then the just the Birds Resin pigment color blue bird, when those are ready to come off the heat mat, and we'll demold this too and see how that turns out. Oh, see, I missed a spot. And I'm going to stop the video. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I can take my gloves off now. Yeah, look at that. That's weird. Okay. Let my hands breathe a little bit. And, yeah, we're at 1 hour and 36 minutes, so it won't be too bad. I'll be back when it's ready to demold. Alrighty, we are back. And let's hope everything turns out. We're going to start with the small little things first. We're going to see how the little happy face bird turned out. Let's see the bottom. Put the blue pigment there. You can't really see it at all. Looking for a pair of scissors. Oh, wow. Okay. There's the bird. Can y'all see the bird? It's all up at the top. Oh, and it looks like it's got a splash of blue. Oh, that's funny looking. Okay, and then we have just the plain blue. Of course, this was really, really thick. So I'll be amazed if this is not loaded with air bubbles. Oh wow, that's a pretty blue. Wow, even the nose, the beak worked. It's still a little soft, so I'll sand the bottom, but oh yeah, that's a pretty blue. That's a less resin blue pigment. That's really pretty. Okay. Now, do we want to do the goldfish? We're going to leave this for the last, because this was like the major thing. So that's going to be the last thing that we do. And something tells me I'm not going to get this out with the fins. Now, this had stayed in here. I think I don't think I put enough Mix2Mold in here. I don't want to put pressure on the fins. I'm trying. Oh, see? I didn't want to put the pressure on the fins. I'm beginning to think this mold, because I popped that air bubble, and see, look, it still has an air bubble. That one came out good. That one broke too. Something tells me that this one is just not gonna be a mold that's gonna, because I tried it in resin first. That's a shame. Okay, this is the second one, so I'm not going to try it again. Oh, wow. I like the color, y'all. Oh, I really wish that had it turned out. Because I really like the color. Which I guess I could build up some fins. And you don't see the gold a whole lot, but you see it a little bit. Because this is Mix2Mold, I think I'm going to try to build up some fins on it to be able to keep that. Because I love the color in it. Okay, here we go. I have no idea, y'all. Let me find the clock part. Now that's gonna be bad. Okay, I do have. I was gonna say that'd be really bad if I didn't have the clock part, but I do. I don't know what that's for. What is that for? To keep it tight in there? What is that for? I don't know. If it didn't turn out, we don't even need that, but okay. It's not going to be hard to demold. Everything came out clean. That's got to be cleaned up. Where's the deburring tool? Yeah, I'm doing this before we see the front. Yeah, I'm trying to get pieces that don't need to be there off. Okay. Which way does it go? Oh, that doesn't fit in there. Oh, is that what these are for? I don't know. Okay. Okay, here we go. What do y'all think? You think it worked, or you think it didn't? I don't know. I'm going to have to put a little bit of UV resin on the back here, but it's actually quite smooth, which is... Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's turned the wrong way. Oh, wow. Okay, this is quite pretty. Oh my. Just bits and pieces of that. Oh, the shells. The shells do. Oh, you can see the shells. Now, can you see the big ones that I put in? Just the tops of the big ones. Just the top. And a little bit of that. And you can see a little bit of that. And a little bit of the big one there. And a little bit of the big one there. Doesn't really set. Oh. Doesn't really set good though. Did I have these in right? Is that how you do that? Or do you put them in there? You put them in there. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Is that the way you do it? Okay. But it doesn't set up good. Which tells me that okay, I'm gonna glue this in. See, the bottom looks weird, but put the mold. It's a little weird. Are y'all seeing this? Which I can get it off. But it's this part that looks weird to me. It's like it goes down too far. Okay. Okay, well, I got that where it looks, okay, it looks level now on the bottom. I'm going to glue that in. And it's not going to set up. But it would look really cool hanging on the wall. And it is really cool looking. See, it's not level. It's the mold. The mold pushed out. And I guess I should have paid attention to that. You can see it right there. Yeah, the mold pushed out. But I still think it would be pretty hanging on the wall. And I'll take some UV resin. And put UV resin there. In fact, I'll show you. I guess we can do that now, where you can see what it's going to look like. And I'll bring the UV lamp over. Okay. And I'm going to put those right there because I don't think I'm going to need that. And this is what I use. I will get some gloves on. See how it just blends right back into it. Okay, we're going to turn that on for a minute. Yeah, it's angled up a little bit. But then we'll come back and we'll put a layer up there. And since we're going to do that, I am going to do this right here. I don't want it to go down in there, but I do want to fill that up. Okay, you see how that finished that off? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, and it's laying pretty level, so I'm going to take some UV resin, and I'm going to put a fairly good coat because I want to fill that spot in. I don't want there to be any holes. You can see where you need to put more. It will level itself out. So okay, and I'm going to look at eye level, and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to do this real quick before it can pull away. I had started to right there. But as you can see, it does a really good job of coating. And I want that back to look just as nice as the front. And I do have a hanger that I'll take some E6000 glue and I'll put right there, and it can hang from the wall just because it doesn't set up. I could sand this down. I could. But I don't want to because they're seashells and I don't want those to be exposed. And so I'm just going to make this hang on the wall. I think that's good enough for me to put it over here and cure it the rest of the way. I'm going to have to make more of those clocks. I don't know how many faces I've got though. I know you can order just the faces though, right? I've had this clock mold for a long time. And this is the first time I've ever poured it. But I'll tell you what, that UV resin sticks more than the epoxy resin does. What do you think? Should I sand that, or should I toss this one too? Oh, I hate to toss this one. Could it have broken fins? Oh, that is a shame. Yes, I'm purposely doing this. I think I'm going to leave it like this. Because Well, what did I, oh, there. I'm trying to put the stuff back where I got it, so I know where it is the next time. I'll make a bigger mess for that. These are not the markers I normally use either. The tip is different. I don't know if I like that or not, to be quite honest with you. Now, come on. I can't get the alcohol to come out. I don't like this pen as much, but I've got to use it because I've got it. So I need to just get used to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to highlight these a little bit. Okay, I'm going to hold it up next to me. So I can get it finished. No, I'm not saying much. I'm trying to concentrate to get this done. I'm doing that while we're waiting for the other to... Yeah, I'm bringing my little thing out again. I figure since I got it, I'm going to use it. What y'all think? See, let me lift it this way. I can see why the suede would have been nice. You could have tilted it and it wouldn't have come off the mold. I mean, come off, slide off. But I like the reflection of the light, so. And yes, the fins broke off, but at least there's little stubs. So, you know, he's just been in a battle. Oh, alrighty. And then you can see the moisture in there, see? Okay, I'm going to pull the tape off. And that's what it looks like on the back. Okay. And that's what the clock looks like. And I'll hold it up so you can see. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to stop the curving. I mean the turning. Okay, and I'll hold it up so you can see all the way around. And then on the back, that's what it looks like on the back. And it's smooth now. I wish it stood up, but it doesn't. I mean, you could stand it up like this on a tabletop. But I'm going to put a hanger right there. And this is going to go into my Etsy shop. I'll probably be there tomorrow. And I'm going to put $20 on it. I think it's very, very pretty. And I hope, let me get my gloves off and pull it up so you can see a little bit better. Look at my gloves. Oh. Put it up to 1. Can y'all see this? Let me put it up to 2. I want you to be able to see, yeah. I want you to be able to see the layers. Because you can see the sand, but you can see the shells. That's the side. The side right there up underneath the clock. And see, you can see those shells. And you can see some of the abalone shells. You can see those too. So that's really cool. I'm happy. This is my very first clock, and I think it turned out great. And this will be glued in too. You'll still be able to put the batteries in. Where do you put the battery in it? That's weird. Okay. Does it take a AA or a AAA? Why does it say 1.5V? What is that? Is that one of those little tiny things? Surely not. AAA, right? Yeah, AAA. Okay, there it is. I won't put the battery in because of the shipping. They frown upon batteries being put in stuff. I used to always make sure my stuff had batteries in it, but so I don't know, can I glue that in and you can still no. So I gotta figure out how these things work. I don't know. If y'all know, let me know. Do they slide? Do they slide down in here like this? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Woohoo! Yeah, it takes me a little while, y'all. Okay, let's see if that works. No, that does not work. What did I just do? Now I can't get them out. Ow. Okay, does it go in like this? There, y'all. How do these work? I don't get it. Do those go in like that? No, they should go in like that, right? Nope. Nope, nope, and nope. I know my video is going to be long because I'm sitting here playing with little two things to go into this clock. I can't figure out how to do it. Nope. Nope. Okay, y'all. Tell me how to do this. Because this is not working. Okay. Now, if I just glue this part, no, if I glue any of it, you're not going to be able to get in there and change the battery. Unless you use something. Let's see. Okay, you can take it off that way. Can you get it back on with it being glued? Yes, you can. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this part onto here. That's what I'm going to do with E6000 glue, because I can't get these things to work. And then I'll put a hanger. Alrighty. Well, that is it for the video. I like these two, actually. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, you can't see them. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Oh, let me get it down. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button for me, the like button. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you thought about the video, if you learned something or if you found a little bit of motivation. Yes, I said that word right this time. And or just to say hello. I love hearing from each and every one of you. I hope all of you are doing good. Tomorrow I can tell you we're going to be making a silicone mold, and I will even show you what we're going to be making the mold. We're going to be making 2 molds. Now it says it's really detailed, so we're going to be making a mold out of this right here. And I bought these a long time ago, and I don't know, they're plastic rubber. I don't even know if I can do this. But I'm going to rub it down with Vaseline, and I'm going to try to make a mold with this little frog right here too. That's the 2 things we are going to be making a mold out of tomorrow. So if that is something that you would like to see, then be sure to join me tomorrow as I do that. Everything that I used tonight will be in the description box. The mold for this clock will be there. The mold for this fish, if I would say it's almost a waste of money, but you know, it will be there. The seashells I have collected from so many places, and none of them were online stores, so I can't list those. And I got this free off of Temu, but if y'all want the link to this, let me know. I can put that in the description. But the Teexpert crystal clear resin, and this is what I used with this, okay? I love it. You can see, you don't really see a lot of bubbles. And for me having all the sand and stuff in here, and the shells, I really do like the Teexpert. And I'm not doing a review on it, but they sent it to me free, and I use it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link for that if you're interested. And I am going to go ahead and put a link for the silicone rubber that I will be reviewing tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and put that link in there in this video, and I'm going to go ahead and put the code in for that. It is 30% off right now, and I believe you can get the extra 10% off with the code Annie Studio on Amazon. You just have to click that little box saying clip coupon, and then under promotions, when you do the checkout, is where you put the Annie Studio for the code, and I think you get an extra 10% off. And I will go ahead and put that in the description tonight, even though I'm not doing the review until tomorrow. Also, the eye candy, that's the only affiliate link I do have. And they do have sales going right now. And that will be in the description box. And of course, my Amazon wish list. That's where I put items that I need or that I would like to try. And that's one way of supporting the channel. Buy me a coffee through PayPal. That is another way of supporting the channel. And also the earring thing, 4 to 5 pair of earrings free. Just pay for the shipping, which I'm doing just an average $5. It may be a little bit more, it may be a little less. So I'm just doing an average of $5 for the 4 to 5 pair. If I can get 5 pair for the $5, I'll stick 5 pair in there. You're not paying for the earrings. I'm giving those free to y'all. It's only for y'all that watch the YouTube. You just pay for the postage. And I do have a couple of people that have done that. If you want to do that, you just send the $5 or the $10 or how many a pair of earrings you want. I've had several people send $10 because they wanted 2 deals. And I'll get those shipped out. I did not get anything shipped out today. It was stormy. It was rainy. Please forgive me. Dan was working. I didn't have the car. So everybody's earrings that paid will go out in the morning. They are ready to go, but they will be mailed in the morning. And I'm trying to thank the Facebook group. We would love to have you over in the Facebook group. The link to that is in the description box too. The description box, if you don't know, you click more up underneath the video and it takes you to everything. It's got the J. Dixon Rosencrete colorant pigments that I use with the Mix2Mold. It also has the link to Michael's for the Mix2Mold in there. It has the pigment colors that I order off of Temu that I love, that I use for the Mix2Mold. And that was one of them. The orange was a Temu colorant for Mix2Mold. And there's several links in there, and it's stuff that I use, or things that you might like to try. If there's something that I forgot, please let me know in the comments, and I'll add it. And I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, please let me know. Again, the Facebook group, we'd love to have you over there. Just follow the link, and we've got 2 moderators in there now. Rose is one of them. My daughter Ashley is the other. You may know Rose from Little Bella here on YouTube, and they were both moderators over in the group, which is good because I'm going to have to stop being in there so much. I will always go in and say hey to everybody off and on. But I'm going to have to concentrate more on the actual filming. And I know I'm going to be taking a break when I go to Connecticut. I don't know if it's going to be June or July. I'm hoping it's going to be around mid-June. I will film my trip, and I will film while I'm there, but I won't be doing crafts. And so that will be a break from the craft part of it at some point when I go to Connecticut. I'm really excited about that. And I think that's it. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to stop my yapping, and I'm going to end it so I can go ahead and get it uploaded. It's probably going to be midnight before I do that. So thank you again, y'all. I'm just very, very grateful and very humbled by each and every one of you. And I just want to say thank you. And I hope y'all are having a fantastic night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.